What's going on, family? What is going on? Man, a little story time for y'all, fam. A little story time. Oh, man, shoot. How is everybody doing out there? Shit, boy. This story started about what? About 20 years ago. Maybe a little over 20 years ago. You know, I got a job down south, right? So I'm out. Went to the bar, you know, did a little drinking, eating wings. You know how we do it. Shit. I'm eating on some wings and sipping, watching. I think I was watching a little sports. I think it had to been. It was on a Monday. Yeah, it was on a Monday. I remember that. And when I left the bar, I ended up had some headrests in the vehicle that I was driving at that time, and you know, I had some headrests with some TVs in them. Excuse me. And shit, I'm sitting there, threw a movie on and shit, pulled out, driving parking lot, and I forgot the movie that I had in my DVD player that was playing on the headrest behind me. It was actually literally a porn flick, you know, one of them little fuck movies or whatever. Probably had Wesley Pipes on that motherfucker more than likely. Yeah, I had Pipes on there talking shit, you know. But anyway, police pulled me over. And, you know, and at that time, I didn't have driver's license. Yeah, that's how that shit occurred. I didn't have driver's license at that time. So, excuse me. So I end up had to go to jail that day, that night. Actually, I ended up going to jail that night. And when I went to jail, they sat there and told me, they was like, all right, we're gonna let you bond out of here. You're gonna have to do that, this and that. But when you come back and have to come to court, because I think court was gonna be 2 days later, you need to have your driver's license and proof of it and everything. So I was like, I need to find out why. You know, I knew why to have my driver's license. I actually had a fine that I didn't pay back in Boonville. So, you know, I took off from work, went up there to Boonville. I said, there's Boonville, Mississippi, North Mississippi. Went up there and I went in to the clerks with a black chick that everybody know, she kind of knew pretty much, Boonville is a little small little town, and the black chick kind of knew pretty much everybody from that area, black area, black people in that area, whatever. So she was the clerk. So I went in there. I told her, I said, I didn't have no warrants or nothing like that. It was just a fine that I didn't, a speeding ticket or some shit I didn't pay. I forgot what it was. I can't even remember how. I thought I could tell you. It was a little over $300, whatever it was I owed. So I went in there. I said, look, I got this old fine I want to pay. And, that's where I can work on trying to get my driver's license, and I ain't got to worry about if somebody pulling me over and stopping me from doing what I need to do and having problems getting stopped every time you looked around for no driver's license. So I want to go and pay on this fine. So I'm like, so the chick was like, she said, okay. She looked it up. She said, yeah, Calvin, you do owe this fine for I forgot how much it was for. I'm just gonna say $300. You do owe this fine for $300. I said, yeah, that's what I'm here to pay for. I'm showing the money. I'm here to pay for it. And if anything extra I have to pay, just let me know and I'll just go and knock it on out. She said, she's sitting at the desk, just like this. Then she had one leg crossed, because that was she had one leg crossed. She was like, oh, let me go check and see what we can do. And I'm thinking, check and see. And she got up and she just ran out the fucking office. I said, what the fuck? I said, this bitch just ran out of the office. Like I was trying to murder her ass or something. So I'm tripping. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then it just dawned on me. I bet you $20 this bitch is finna go get a police officer and tell them a bunch of bullshit. And I'm thinking, why the fuck would she do that if she do it? So I'm like, I'm kind of skeptical about what I'm thinking. So I looked out the window. Sure as shit state. This bitch ran to one of them white boys and said, and I heard it just plain as day. And I knew the guy. His name it wasn't David. I think that guy's name was Tim. She said, Calvin Moore's in there and he owes a fine and this and that. And I think you need to arrest him and put him behind bars because, and I'm like, this black bitch. And I'm just sitting there like, SMH. I'm shaking my motherfucking head like, this bitch is trying to get me locked up. Are you fucking serious? So, right, and I was so, oh man, I was so motherfucking mad. I said, this bitch really went her black ass out there and told them where I'm thinking, okay, you gonna let me go and pay this shit, get it on out of the way. That's what, I would say, help a nigga out, help a brother out, shit. That's why I won't see you no more. I won't have to see these judges no more. But I was like, wow. Because I can tell you now, white folks would have did it. A white woman wouldn't have ran her ass out there begging a police officer to arrest a white man for trying to pay a fine. He wouldn't have did it. He just wouldn't have done it. Anyway, oh, fuck. So I said, God damn, I ain't finna go to jail because some fucking pickaninny. Some goddamn pickaninny. So they came in there and dude was like, what's up, Calvin? I said, man, shit, man, I'm just trying to pay a fucking fine so I don't have to look at y'all ass no more. So he was like, oh man, okay then, just go on and pay your fine. Now this is what the white dude said. Go on and pay your fine and just pay a $50 return and key and shit like that. I said, if it was that simple and easy, why the fuck she didn't do that? Oh man, she got to go through protocol. They gonna try to take up for each other, shit like that. Cause that shit's not protocol. Cause ain't no fucking way in hell some white woman would have did that bullshit to a white man. She would have let him pay that fine and said, I'm gonna put it in the system. That's where you can go get your driver's license and take care. Do what you got to do, man. Make sure you keep your stuff up. Make sure, you take care of your license next time. Something like that. They're going to give each other encouragement to do better. This bitch was trying to get me locked up. I said, you fucking nappy-headed fucking pickaninny. And I mean, that shit pissed me off. And if anybody from Boonville seen me do this, y'all already know who that bitch is. I think that bitch name was Monica Harvey. Oh, is it Monica Harvey? Yeah, that was that bitch name. Yeah, and I'm gonna say it out there. That's what it was. I said, you ugly motherfucker. That shit ate me up. And that bitch had the nerve to try to ask me how I been. I didn't know what that fucking rotten bitch, because that was some rotten shit she did. That was real rotten shit that bitch did. And I said, ain't no way in here. And I just looked at her ass like, no, this bitch didn't try to say something to me. And I hope somebody show her this shit and ask her how true it is. And I guarantee you that little nasty bitch probably lied. Yeah, I'm calling a bitch. I don't supposed to be calling a black woman a bitch. Fuck that hoe, man. That shit pissed me off so bad. Man, they ain't gonna try to get me arrested. This bitch literally ran out there, man. When I say she ran out there, fellas, I mean she literally. Man, I thought that bitch was Gail Davis or somebody. She hit that goddamn track so hard. I was like, God damn. Damn, did I do something to this bitch or something? Anyway, I paid my shit, paid my reinstatement fee, got my driver's license, got out of all that mess. And I'm this basically what I'm telling y'all. If you got any fines out there, if you got any shit that's holding you back within your city where you at, take care of that shit, man. Take care of it, because as y'all can see, even though we have some black people like us in the system, they are not going to help you because they ain't nothing but the white man's puppet. So, as I will always tell y'all all the time and anytime, shit, y'all be good, be careful. And this is Mr. Moore coming off of C More TV. And I'll be seeing your ass when I see you.